I talk with my fists, soul streets in the mist. Better duck when I breeze through rough hands, iron twist. Woke up with a mission, crave the sweat of ambition. Every alley got a story, I don't need your permission. You call it country, nah, that's homegrown truth. Still nerves cut deep, I don't spit for the youth, but for hustlers in the alley, scars making them proud. I'm running through the thunder, feet silent but loud. Don't ask why I'm running, you know what I found. Grit in the water, my roots underground. Each time I fall, I rise, hear that sound. Slide comes back, I don't back down. Old tales in the corner, paint stains on my sleeve. You're watching from a distance, but my work never leaves. Got a taste for the winter, ice veins won't freeze. South hand memories bring enemies to their knees. We're trading the sunrise for tireless nights. The city don't sleep, heart sharpened by fights. If you're calling my bluff, better count your regrets. I'm the one that they mention when the sun finally sets. I ain't asking for a pardon, just a path I can break. Slide on the steel, got a thirst that can't slay. Don't ask why I'm running, you know what I found. Grit in the water, my roots underground. Each time I fall, I rise, hear that sound. Slide comes back, I don't back down. One eye on the rear view, 1 foot on the line, carving up a new way with the dust and the grind. You're talking like a friend, but I see what you mean. Steel strings my witness and I cut myself clean. Don't ask why I'm running, you know what I found. Grit in the water, my roots underground. Each time I fall, I rise, hear that sound. Slide comes back, I don't back. Yeah, keep that slide going, never outdone. So resolve in the setting sun. Letter sitting, ink is running, sweating from my knuckles. One-way future getting older, laugh lines, carving ruffles past the pocket next to rocket speed between these rows stacks. Sliding notes on 6 strings, hunting ghosts I can't get back. Every fight and every stumble, cashing lessons, scars and pride. What I tell tomorrow's shadow is the pain I never hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slide this message under thunder, let it ride. Pray the paper hears me calling heavy wide. I write my name on the wind, the night pulls me in. Fast talking truths where the dirt road bends. You'll find my faults in the lines I send. My confessions rattle fences, nothing to defend. Spit fast, words clash, thunder in a flannel shirt. Jaded at the lines that tell me growing up should never. Still I pace and chase the ghost of whiskey never numb. Twist the future, pick the scab, reveal what I become. If this letter reaches further, hope it whispers what I lack. That I broke a little angry but kept my colors intact. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let that slide ring through the static of the past. If you hear me in the static, answer fast. I ride my way, oh, when the night pulls me in. Fast talking truths where the dirt road bends. You'll find my faults in the lines I send. Rhyme confessions, rattle fences, nothing to defend. Lay this road map in a stanza, smudged and ragged at the seams. Every version I remember, every loss that turned to steam. Rushing verses like a river, channel fear and pull the thread. Give tomorrow what I couldn't say, what I should have said instead. I write my name on the wind when the night pulls me in. Fast talking truths where the dirt opens. You'll find my faults in the lines I said. Rhyme confessions, rattle fences, nothing to defend. Whoa, waiting, so I ride again. Letters on the wind, just to reach a friend. Hey, you know where I'm at. You hear that slide? That's Ridgewood calling. Cracked asphalt, veins running through our block. Vans backfiring as another day's falling. Sirens harmonize with that six-string talk. I'm perched on a stoop, yeah, I see you creeping. Front step, chest match, moving, never sleeping. Wind brings chili fries, heavy as the traffic. Mama's upstairs, heat off habits automatic. Slide through Ridgewood where the tempo's quick. Gritty with the riff, we don't miss a lick. Got dust in my lungs, pig splinters in my teeth. You want me? Find me where the city meets the creek. Woo! Slide. Mad at the world or just fighting the cold. Corner deli run, bread split, stories told. Patchwork houses, shattered glass, mosaics. My old guitar turned shield, go ahead and try to break it. Words hit like gravel on a metal hood. Snare cracks, ties spit from ridge to wood. I'm talking through teeth, rattling every slat. Riffing on the porch where the lines blur at. Slide through Ridgewood where the tempo's quick. Agree with the riff, we don't miss a lick. Got dust in my lungs, big splinters in my teeth. You want me? Find me where the city meets the creek. I'm talking straight, no echoes, no doubt. You ever been cornered in a rain out bout? Shovel out mud with a bluegrass hook, but my sneakers still stained from the way you look. Oh. Come here flexing with your too clean sound, but the wires here got static, they'll chew you down. Sidewalks crack, wires, fences lean in close. Every whisper's electric, yeah, they want the most. So I'm posted, string bending time with a glare. Nothing but slide and a double dog there. Step up if you want it, pick a window or a door. I live and breathe Ridgewood, can't fake the score. Slide through Ridgewood where the tempo's quick. With the riff, we don't miss a lick. Got dust in my lungs, big splinters in my teeth. You want me? Find me where the city meets the creek. Yeah. Slide. Fade. Find it out to get left in the street.
Yeah. I slide through on you like steel and wood. Let it ride. Let it ride. Weather hands gripping strings. City bites steel to my boots. You wild when you talk, but your roots might be paper, mine's deep in the soup. And I ain't here explaining the dust, just let you taste what I drag with a step. Scuffed up laces, hard wind faces, I won't diagram what comes next. Ain't about lessons or boards on a schoolhouse, I sit with the restless. Call it distance, call it friction. What you want, all that tension, I'm finesse. Slide out the grit, won't break what's been bent. Let the draw twist in the spit. Can you stomach the sin? Oh, wide cut and sharp. You clutch for the rim. Slide out the grit. Bet you slip when it spins. Scrap for the last hush note. City grit in my pores. You walk like you're aiming for gold, but step where the splinters are born. You know I'm not waiting on fate or thumbing for luck in my palm. Speak through the gnawl and the scrape, little cracks, little calm. Crossed up on avenues, sidewinder turns through my talk. No flags, all teeth. Let you gamble your truth on that chalk. Slide out the grid. Won't break what's been bent.
Let the draw twist and the spin. Can you stomach the sin? Oh, wire cutting sharp. You clutch for the rim. Slide, slide off the grid. Bet you slip when it spins. Steel slide, rattle in the dark. One blink, two starts. You drown in the roll of the mark. I shape scars out of parts. All these highways under tongue. Not a single route forgotten. Where you skate for shelter, I stand. Where they're not rotten. Slide, slide out the grid. Won't break what's been bent. Let the draw twist and the spin. Can you stomach the sin? Oh, wire cut and sharp. You clutch for the rim. Slide, slide out the grid. Bet you sip when it spins. Yeah, keep pushing, slide on. Let the sound shake bones, rebar a southern tone. Slide, slide, never fold, only ride.
You. Guitar slide whales leaning. It's dirty boots. Yeah, la la la.
Bare teeth, cracked knuckles on the steering wheel, spinning dirt. Blood in my spit, I don't flinch when it hurts. Pressure in the chest, get it up, run guts through the worst. Don't call it a childhood, I call it a curse. Word on the street, yeah, I ain't heard not a damn thing. Heartbeat quick as the pistol, I draw on everything. Gravel in my mouth, taste trouble, spit pain, east wind howling. Never got tossed off, never learned how to pray right. Oh, la la la, hit again, bite. Ragged as these laces on, boots tied too tight, fist full of worry, jaw locked, eyes white. Bite down hard, nothing ever let go, no. Bite down hard, nothing ever let go. Fire on my tongue, gutter in my flow. Bite down hard, straight through the bone, growling in the throat, rattling my soul. Yeah, poison from the start, pass it down, what's left. Didn't write no letter, I just carved it in flesh. Would've told that kid bleed, let it soak, get rough. Ain't no mercy in the mud, ain't no easy luck. Clocks all broken, lost count long time ago. Stomp a path mess, never travel alone. Keeping both eyes up, one hand near the waist. Take every shot wild, spit dirt in your face. Fuck it soft, turn mean, burn deep. If you got fear, gotta feed it to the street. Let the chains get heavy, yank loose. If they keep you bite down, shake loose, no one gon' save you. Never was safe, never learned how to hope right. La la la, hit again, fight. Cuss at the stars just to see if they bite. Run through the frost, break teeth on the night. Nothing ever let go, no fire on my tongue, like gutter with my flow. Bite down hard, straight through the bone, growling in the throat, rattling my soul. Head low, jaw set, no letter needed, I live this, still
Slide on it, yeah, yeah, let's go.
I slide in quick, kicking dirty in my boots. Mud on the lace, but the hustle never mute. Ain't no night, just a dog with a chip and an axe. Rusty draw, spit facts, split stacks, never lack. Back to the scraps, I scrap for the slide. Back to the map, no cap, just pride. Back to the scraps, I scrap for the slide. Back to the map, no cap, just pride. Don't talk shit, ain't no chums on this run. Grip slipping, knuckles bloody, but I never fucking shun. Slide on the edge, won't beg to be fed. You talk slick, I'm slicker, just a step ahead. I scrap for the slide. map, no cap, just pride.
Chris spits hard, I'm raw like that. Slang in my mouth, steel in my hat. Sly, yeah, fuck that, I fight for mine. Slinging these lines every single fucking slide.
To the scraps, I scrap for the slide. Back to the map, no cap, just pride. Slide to the scraps, I scrap for the slide. Back to the map, no cap, just pride.
Yo, we done slid on straight for scraps. Fuck out of here.
Woke with a foot on the wood floor, sound sharp, cold rust in my jaw. Blue dust on my breath, edge of the burrow, raw nerves tangled in straw. Last night ringing street spit, splinters, wheels spoke, memories turning slow. Coffee cooling, arms folded, faces I knew go fade like the morning crow. Hands clock the door, snap back, where'd you go? Took the keys, beat the brake. Rural twang, city boat, fuse burned, thin wire shape. Russian pulse, barbed wire, birds, curls stuck in the fence, name and plane. Saw you dip, gone quick. Same shoes, new way. Where you running? Why you running? Heels in my teeth, city on the nails, truck burst, subway dust. Flat tire, my claps, heavy on the gas, nothing left of trust. Lay down tracks, splatter my verse quick, throwback grin. Granddad's knife in the back pocket, subway wind under my skin. Red clay tucked in the cup, flannel sweat, Bronx 6 stops down. Heard you laugh in the window, no words, just that old sound. Peeling paint, card on the hinge, roulette morning in the yard. Still your name on my tongue, chewing through this hard.
Why you running?
Splinters now. Where you run? Fence rattling valves. Track cracks open. Footsteps. Wow. Why you running? Tell me how. Plastic chair, porch shadow, string bends, wire rain on the bell. Loose change, matchbox, wire fence, saw your hand on the rail. Fast mouth, slick, you slip, guitar slide, kick the door. We ain't looked back since last week, but I keep counting the floor. Every click, every moan, board buckle, heartbeat, kicking the beat. Streets far from the oak, but the echo feels so sweet. Listening out, brow tight, jawline pinched to the bone. Say your name, nothing but doubt tone. Why you running?
Ran into Jake down at the corner store last week. Haven't seen that motherfucker since we graduated. Shit, he's looking clean now. Press shirt and fancy sneaks, but I remember when we used to run these fucking streets. We was brothers back then, thick as thieves and dirt. Now you acting like you don't know where you came from first. Talking fast, spitting bars on this backwoods turf, but your roots run deep in this motherfucking earth.
Back to the dirt, back to the dirt.
Can't forget where you got your worth. You remember grinding, scraping pennies from the mud, stealing mama's cigarettes behind a trail of blood, running from the loft of cornfields thick as flood. Now you're spitting rhymes about the struggle in your blood, but your flows got polished that these dirt roads never taught. All them city lessons that your country has done bought. Talking about the hustle but forgetting what we fought. Damn, the game done changed you more than neither of us thought. We was brothers back then, thick as thieves and dirt. Now you acting like you don't know where you came from first. Talking fast, spitting bars on this backwoods turf, but your roots run deep in this motherfucking earth. Back to the dirt, back to the dirt. Can't forget where you got your worth. Rapid fire delivery, your cadence got that bite. But remember grinding gravel underneath the porch light, spitting freestyle battles till the sun came up bright. Now you're repping for the coast, but this is where you ride. Don't get me wrong, brother, I'm proud of what you built, but when you're spitting truth, don't hide behind that guilt. Every bar you drop should honor what we spill. Blood, sweat, and tears on this land that we built. So when you're flowing hard with that aggressive attack, remember me and you had each other's back. Through the bullshit, through the struggle, through the lack, and no matter where you go, this dirt road calls you back. We was brothers back then, thick as thieves and dirt. Now you acting like you don't know where you came from first. Talking fast, spitting bars on this backwoods turf, but your roots run deep in this motherfucking earth. Back to the dirt, back to the dirt. Can't forget where you got your worth. Yeah, old friend, keep that flow tight, but don't forget these backwoods made you who you are tonight. Back to the dirt, back to the dirt.
Growing up where the pavement ends, now I'm spitting fire while the guitar bends. Tell me why you think you understand. You never knew what it was like. You never knew what it was like. I keep running from the place that made me. Can't escape the dust that's in my veins, my veins. Every beat drops harder when I'm angry. You don't know the price I had to pay. Non, je te parle dans ma langue maternelle. Tu comprends pas la douleur que je ressens. Chaque mot que je crache vient du cœur rebelle. Le passé me poursuit, mais je vais de l'avant. You never knew what it was like. You never knew what it was like. I keep running from the place that made me. Can't escape the dust that's in my veins, my veins. Know the price I had to pay. Now I'm standing here with calloused hands and bitter taste. Every mile I drove just brought me back to this same space. You were sitting pretty while I learned to find my grace. In the mud and rain where boys become men at their own pace. You never knew what it was like. You Tell me what you see when you look at me. Is it just another boy who got away? Tell me what you see when you look at me. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Is it just another boy who got away? I keep running from the place that made me. Can't escape the dust that's in my veins, my veins, my veins. Every beat drops harder when I'm angry. You don't know the price I had to pay. I keep running from the place that made me. Can't escape the dust that's in my veins, my veins, my veins. Every beat drops harder when I'm angry. You don't know the price I had to pay to pay.
Backpack full of broken promises and past pain. Last year left me lost, lacking all that cash gain. Barely breathing, barely believing in better days. But back then the bullshit blocked my brain. Fuck the fake friends who fled when funds got low. Fuck the fear that held me back from what I know. Country roads raised me rough, rap flows came later. Now I navigate the noise like a natural player. Been through hell and back again, been blessed and cursed. Been betting on myself when the rest dispersed. Broke a bow built from backwoods and concrete. Back road bars, back alley beats complete.
Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's where we are. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, beneath the stars. Back road bars, from the sticks to the city scars. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's who we are. Mama's morning mantras made me who I am today. Papa's pistol principles taught me how to play. Gravel and grit got me through the grimiest nights. Now I grip the mic tight, spit with all my might. Fuck the doubters who dismiss my country accent. Now they can't deny the damage that my rap sent. Sliding through the struggle like a steel guitar string. Real recognizes real, that's the realest thing. Back when I was broke, barely had a buck. Now I'm building bridges, bringing better luck. Country boy with city sounds, crazy combination. Back road bars brought me to this destination. From dirt roads to downtown blocks, from pickup trucks to corner spots. Same heart, same hustle, same hungry drive. Back road bars keep me alive. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's where we are. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, beneath the stars. Back road bars, from the sticks to the city scars. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's who we are. Mama said, son, stay strong through the storm. Papa said, boy, break barriers, transform. Back road bars, build my backbone. Now I stand tall, never stand alone. Fuck what they say about country and rap. I'm proof that both worlds can adapt and attack. Back road bars in my blood and my bones. This hybrid hustle, this is how I'm known. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's where we are. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, beneath the stars. Back road bars, from the sticks to the city scars. Back road bars, back road bars, back road bars, that's who we are.
grit on the strings.
Yeah, look. You say you ride out, I see you bail. This ain't no dirt road, it's straight to jail. Blueprints deep in the mud, no trail. Slinging my words like I'm flicking my tail. Hat down, block hot, sweat grinds the line. I cut sharp corners, fuse whiskey with rhyme. Talking tough in the night till the fence gets crossed. Ain't no bootlick in my veins, can't be bossed. Tell me where you hiding now. Steel string scream when I break out. You wanna step on Outlaw lane? Bring your bravado, bring your pain. Fast hands, last dance, bet you can't hang. I run these blocks with a southern twang. Y'all keep yapping, thinking bark's a bite. I learn quick, you blink, lose the fight. Six-string hum, my knuckles white. Cowboy grit, city spite. Pushed by the hustle, bitten by blame. Pull up my roots, still carve my name. Out the long night comes the rain. Every damn storm I'm chaining the train. You want smoke, come find it, son. Guitar slide, I never run. Bring your bravado, bring your pain. Fast hands, last dance, bet you can't hang. I run these blocks with a southern twang. Try and ghost my story, erase my stains. I'm gritted up, spitting bars and flames. From open fields to the subway train. Still outlaw blood rushing in my veins. You wanna step on Outlaw lane? Bring your bravado, bring your pain. Fast hands, last dance, bet you can't hang. I run these blocks with a southern twang. This lane ain't full of fame, only outlaws know. Yeah, talk to me now. Fast hands, old scars. Grit teeth, big string, sound of the east with a country swing. Hey, it's barbed wire on my fingers, callous thick as my pride. Steel string slapping, I'm riding on the city slide. Cowboy boots on asphalt, got dirt in my veins. Raised on subway rumbles and backyard chains. Eyes on the exit, one step from pain. Looking at you sideways, ain't here just to entertain. My world a crossroad, New York blood with a southern twang. Bitter in the bottle, but my words gonna bang. We clash at the line, dust and smoke intertwine. You draw first, but I outshine. Six standoff, tall but I hind. Six-string standoff, too tough to fall behind. Your words empty, but mine burn with design. Clash of the stubborn wild hearts on the city signs. I play it raw, pick it rhyme, hit it talk to you straight, no bluff, no folding. Call your hand, meet my true shoulder, still holding. Guitar slide, moan as the night clock spins. Sharp at the corners where the real life begins. Street lights flick, sweat drips off, denim pressure in my chest, but I never let them win. You won't battle, I put it on wax. Bronx to the back roads, grit never cracks. We clash at the line, dust and smoke intertwine. You draw first, but I outshine. Six strings up to fall behind. Six-string standoff, too tough to fall behind. Your words empty, but mine burn with design. Clash of the stubborn wild hearts on the city signs. I play it raw, pick and rhyme, intertwine. Every scar, a lesson, every riff, confession. You step up, I bring that country aggression. Slide cutting through, feel that bass thumping. If you're standing in the way, better know I ain't running. We clash at the line, dust and smoke intertwine.
You draw first, but I outshine. Six string, tough to fall behind. Six string standoff, too tough to fall behind.
Your words empty, but mine burn with design. Clash of the stuff and wild hearts under city signs. I play it raw, pick and rhyme intertwined. Yeah. That's how we cross those lines. Pick it up, lay it down, don't blink, don't frown. Country in the soul, East Coast in the sound.
Boots hit that gravel, sun's coming up fast. Wind cut sharp, but I'm built to last. East Coast hustle with a southern twist. Rolling down the blacktop, fist clenched, can't resist. Steel in my voice, lightning in my chest. Every mile I push, never give it less. Yep. How far will you run when the road's on fire? How far will you run when the stakes get higher? Tell me, how far will you run? How far will you run? How far will you run? Backroads echo with a hard-spun tail. I bite down pain and I spit out hail. Slide that guitar, let it sting, let it bite. Fast as I talk, I won't back down tonight. Grit in my jaw, thunder in my heart. Every beat, every word ripping that apart. Hey, how far will you run when the road's on fire? How far will you run when the stakes get higher? Tell me, how far will you run? How far will you run? How far will you clay sticking to my tired old boots, chasing down fate like I got nothing to lose. The wheel keeps spinning, the night shouts my name. I run, will it ever be the same? How far will you run when the road's on fire? How far will you run when the stakes get higher? Tell me, how far will you run? 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 Yep. Dust boiling up behind me, old fort shaking. Voice in my head, man, you won't quit aching. Knuckles wide on the wheel, tight as my jaw. That rundown mailbox, last straw I saw. Out here where the corn grows, tempers run wild. Guess I'm my daddy's fire, always been that child. A time slamming doors, throwing words sharp as nails, heavy as the thunder rolling over them rails. Got a heart full of kerosene matching my grip, every damn insult hangs on my lip. Ain't no comments, just war on these floors. Yeah, I'm slamming doors.
Pavement cracking, I stomp through the room. That old guitar slide sounds just like a wound. Mama said, boy, you get hot, you burn it all down. But heat like this don't fade, it just hangs around. Neighbors peeking out blinds, they know this tune. Love and fury tangled up thunder in June. I'm slamming doors, throwing words sharp as nails, heavy as the thunder rolling over them rails. Got a heart full of kerosene matching my grip, every damn insult hangs on my lip. Ain't no calm, it's just war on these floors. Yeah, I'm slamming doors. Ain't about pride, no silver spoon, no gold, just spit and grit, stubborn as the cold. Could've walked away, swallowed that pain, but I'd rather raise hell than drown in the rain. I'm slamming doors, throwing words sharp as nails, heavy as the thunder rolling over them rails. Got a heart full of kerosene matching my grip, every damn insult hangs on my lip. Ain't no calm, it's just war on these floors. Yeah, I'm slamming doors. Let that echo roll, won't apologize no more. When the world gets loud, I just slam one more door. Hey, can you hear me drifting across this county line? Cold steel guardrails rust on the mailbox, 3 a.m. air boot prints deep in the blacktop, split between the barbed wire and the backdrop. Skies low like the tin roof, coughing up a raindrop. Chew on the wind and the mud tastes like kinfolk. Trucks won't quit, same way I've been though. Old crow on the sign won't answer me back. Lantern in my chest and the fuel's burning slack. Am I moving or stuck? Can you see what I lack? Oh, I lie. Everything's quiet but my mind's full of traffic. Bottlenecks of questions all stacked in the attic. Did I pack the right words for tomorrow night? Will my boot feel stagger through another divide? Will my shadow know my name in a stranger's light? Why's the sky leaking true through the guitar slide? Do I write it or write it out? Put it loud, who decides? Rail tie split, same way the stories go. Letter in my pocket, stamp but ink won't flow. Sunsets, palm regrets in these wire fence zones. My voice tumbleweed and never quite feels like home. Rusted D-string crackle under callous fingers. This porch got patience but the past sure lingers. I got miles in my marrow and doubts in my hold. How many towns can one set of hands fold? Or roots just chains or the grip to the gold? Horizon keeps pulling, but the wheel keeps judging. I'm bending the truth till the blues buzzing. Did I pack the right words for tomorrow night? Will my boot feel stagger through another divide? Will my shadow know my name in a stranger's light? Why's the sky leaking true through the guitar slide? Oh la la. One day I'll answer the letter in my hand. Split tongue confession, only dust understands. Lights flick fast, I dodge what I resemble. Down this two-lane gospel, do you gamble or tremble? Did I pack the right for tomorrow night. What I need for the fight. When my boots will stagger through another divide. Will my shadow know my name in a stranger's life? Why's the sky leaking truth through the guitar slide? Hey, hey, can you hear me drifting down the county line?
Yeah, like I something to say. Slide on in. Let's make it quick.
You keep running your mouth like a train, never slow. Every word that you throw, think you aim but you don't. On this porch with a 6-string, got mud on my boots. Been bitten, been burned, but I'm done with excuse. Don't come at me wrong. Don't come at me wrong. No, no, don't come at me wrong. I said don't, I said don't, I said don't, I said don't come at me wrong. You say I'm bitter, but I'm rounded in the mess you made. Every bruise, every scar, every price I pay. I'm grabbing life by the roots, dig deep, I stay strong. And I bet you can hear it every time this song comes on. Don't come at me wrong. Don't come at me wrong. No, no, don't come at me wrong. I said don't, I said don't, I said don't, I said don't come at me wrong. Listen, ain't a featherweight, got thick skin, never break. You press the line, I detonate. You hesitate, I set it straight. I spit fire, never fake. Reach light, I recalibrate. Never ran, I elevate. What you throw, I'll ricochet. Talk slick, I'm a wall, and you bout your words just think go out. I'm East Coast, sharp, southern grip, what I'm about. Try to rattle me, you get thrown off like a cheap belt. Keep yapping, but all that moves is your weak self. You want a war of words, but you never last rounds. I put you in the ground with just a sound. Yeah, I said it loud. Don't come me wrong, I double down, set the tone. If you step up on my porch, better come along. Ain't here for your cheap talk. I'll meet you where you stand. You know the line you cross, so come and take my hand. Don't come at me wrong. Don't come at me wrong. No, no, don't come at me wrong. I said don't, I said don't, I said don't, I said don't come at me wrong. Don't come at me wrong. Don't come at me wrong. No. Slide that guitar, let it ring on. In my boots, spit in my tube, shuffle through the mud and the lies of the truth. Slide that string, let the story ring. East Coast country boy doing my thing. Wake up on the porch, battered hat, faded flannel. Grandma frying eggs, hear the sizzle in the channel. Headlines got the world spinning out. They say it, but out of trouble's just a name in the paper. Quit playing, barely grinding, got dirt on my hands like a handshake. Backwoods hustle, but my tongue got that fast pace. Country roots, city cracks run through my veins. Yankee draw with a swagger born for the real. Survived all the static, kept it raw and elastic, claiming streets and fields while we're skipping right past it. Out here can't escape the spin, but we stay resistant. Whiskey green shins up to win. Slide that guitar, lay the truth down flat. Life's a muddy track, but I'm racing like that. All this noise, all these fights ain't breaking my pride. just an auto soul with a beast inside. Ain't nobody gotta tell me where the line's been drawn. I spit fast and walk slow, step heavy, headstrong. Raised on Bluegrass City map in my pocket, trying to build a bridge from the gutter to the rocket. My people got dreams and we scrap for $1. Speak southern slang with a Brooklyn hum. Truck tail rusted but I'm sharp with my wordplay. Smooth with the slide like a 6-string foreplay. Life got teeth and the world wanna bite me, but I'm still toe tough, can't nobody outfight me. Country boy with an attitude, mess with the magnitude. Tough as the cat of skin, smart as my gratitude. East Coast wild, salt on my brow. Run it up hard, stand tall, take a bow. Strum and lay guitar, lay the truth down flat. Lace a tree to get flat, slide a muddy tread. I'm racing like that. All this noise, all these fights ain't breaking my pride. Just an auto soul with a beast inside. Grit in my boots, dirt in my veins. World keeps spinning but I'm staying the same. Been forged in a fire, country boy snapping with East Force wire. From his ground star step. Yeah, back where the subway rumbles, but it's like guitar tonight. Old friend dialed in, been years, but the real ones never lose sight. We swap tall tales and heartbreaks, 2 a.m. stoop confessions. Talking about the corners we claimed in the rugged city lesson. Hard edges, soft roots, y'all, we harmonize the scars. Concrete capillaries, pumping stories to bars. You found sand on your sneakers, I got 6-string callous hands. Guitar meets the gutter, ain't no borders in our land. Still got the dust on my soles, old voices in the breeze. Need to step through these blocks and broken memories. You left for open saddle skies where the pickup trucks still creak. But I stayed with the steam of sirens, iron horses made me speak. Same sun on the rooftop, same wind through the wire. We burn slow in separate counties but ignite with old desire. Slide riff on the city's rhythm, your laugh cuts through the noise. We cracked a bottle on the block, made the chaos our own choice. From stoop to stampede, broke bread through every drought. Remind me who I started as, what the music's all about. Got the dust on my soles, old voices in the breeze. We two-step through these blocks and broken memories. Wire on my tongue, still fence walking with my mind. We forged our roots in fire, now the city's in the pines. There ain't no line between us now, just the hum of distant trains. Your shadows in the banjo's rain, my soul's in subway strain. Still got the dust on my soles, old voices in the breeze. We two-step through these blocks and broken memories. So toast the mouths and bruises, let that slide guitar sing. Long as you're who you are, you know your kingdom is king. Yeah, that's right. Go. Go.
slide, right? Let's go. 2 boots firm on cracked up pavement. Heart heavy, mind running, still chasing payment. Mama humming old dirt roads in the kitchen. Out here, pride is earned, it ain't never given. Dust on my hands, whole burrow behind me. Fast talk, sharp glare, watch them all remind me I'm front porch, I'm fire escape, rooted in this rust. First round's just tension, draw my line in the dust. Line in the dust, got my heel down deep. Every promise I made to myself I keep. Slide that guitar, let the pressure up. Life's a hill and I climb, yeah, I never give up. Ain't crossing back, not today, Crossover sound, NYC to the pasture. Grew up too quick, had to learn it faster. Clock running hard, still I'm hard as the steel. Gloss in my gaze, pain's all too real. Red clay, gray stone stitched into my veins. Survivor's religion, here in the rain. Tables might turn, but I'm holding my trust. Every scar's just proof of my line in the dust. Line in the dust, got my heel down deep. Every promise I made to myself I keep. Slide that guitar, let the pressure erupt. Life's a hill and I climb, yeah, I never give up. Line in the dust, ain't crossing back, not today, Give it up, not a chance. Gravel in my stance, rhythm in my hands. Fences and trains, buses and barns. This city and dirt, we're both wearing scars. In the struggle, the tempo don't pause. From country to the stoop, I embody the cause. Neighbors walk by with their lessons and losses. I walk those same miles, I weather the crosses. Street sound is still straight, pulse in the dust. Every footfall is fate, and each echo's a must. Running straight through with no need for luck. This line in the dust, yeah, I never get stuck. Line in the dust, got my heel down deep. Every promise I made to myself I keep. Slide that guitar, let the pressure erupt. Life's a hill and I climb, yeah, I never give up. Line in the dust, ain't crossing back, not today. Yo, la la, line in the dust, yo, la la, never looking back.
Woke up itching for a fight, got that mud caked on my shoes. Spit my name across this gravel, ain't got nothing left to lose. Where I'm from, the lines get tangled, fixes barely hold it tight. Every neighbor's got a story, every day's a new red light. Angry sky about to open, thunder growls and dogs all bark. I'm chewing on this silence, I'm pulling trouble from the dark. Grit and sweat, knuckles showing, I never learned to dodge the pain. But so deep the wheels keep spinning, I just press down through the rain. Ain't nobody on my side, always walk this razor wire. Every time I stumble, I just crank that fire higher. Never walk the easy line, carry scars, I call them mine. Pressure popping, I won't break, can't run, can't fake. Every time, every time, every time, every time. Rivers angry, flooded fields, broken down but never drowned. Raise my voice to empty streets, got a bite in every sound. Clear the dust, I won't look back, got my jaw set to the wind. Dry as whiskey, sharp as wire, grit don't settle, I begin. Ears still ringing from the yelling, turn that storm up in my chest. Count my reasons on my fingers, all my living's double checked. Push that limit, bend that steel. Won't knuckle under, won't retire. Keep on swinging, bleeding, living, just to keep that fire higher. Ain't nobody on my side. Always walk this razor wire. Every time I stumble, I just crank that fire higher. Never walk the easy line. Carry scars, I call them mine. Pressure popping, I won't break. Can't run, can't fake. Every time, every time, every time. Faded sign on splintered posts, old regrets and new mistakes. Can't cut out the tangled mess. Keep on going till it breaks. One more load thrown on my back. Lightning cracks across the field. Tired hands just hold the line. Force this wound to never heal. Ain't nobody on my side. Always walk this razor wire. Every time I stumble, I just crank that fire higher. Never walk the easy line. Carry scars, I call them mine. Pressure popping, I won't break. Can't run, can't fake. Every time, every time, every time. Every time, every time. Never walk away. Every time, every time. Barbed wire bruise every time.